Yo, what's going on guys, Caden here, back with another video, and today I'm back yet again in Pixel Car Racer, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make one of the fastest cars in the game, and then I'm also going to be talking a little bit about some mods coming to Pixel Car Racer. So yeah, let's jump straight into the build. Alright guys, so first off we're going to want to get our car, so we're going to head over to the dealership and we're going to go to AS Cars and just swing along, and I will show you guys the car that we're going to be using. Now pretty much what you want to keep in mind when you're going to like make builds like this and stuff like that. Actually, that's the wrong, we're going to EU cars. But when you can see like all the stats of the cars down below, you can see speed, power, weight, grip, stuff like that. Now right here in EU cars is our car that we're going to be using. Now you can see it has super low power, super low speed, and low grip. I meant low weight, which is what we're specifically going to be looking at. Now the grip doesn't really matter, it's pretty much the same on all cars. Now to keep in mind is with using like parts in the parts store in Pixel Car Racer, you can max out the grip, you can max out the power, and max out all that stuff with just using parts on any car. Now the one thing you can't really change that much is weight. Now what you can do is you can use some weight reducted items such as the seat -120, use the lowest weight for all the other items and stuff like that, which is what we're going to be doing. So you can see we have this car here, and then we can go into our cross toolbars, and then there is the tune and everything. But first we'll get into all the parts to make this build, but this will get you on the leaderboard with a sub 6-second time. It's one of the fastest cars you can get in the game, and it's absolutely insane. So I'm going to be getting straight into that build, but before we do that, if you guys want to check out mods in the game where you can get infinite money, unlock Lamborghinis, rare cars, story mode, a fan-made version of all of that, like the underground mode and stuff like that, then check out the first link down below in the description, or comment down below where's the link and it will get sent to you, and you can check out Pixel Car Racer mods. But let's get straight into this build. We're going to start off with our LT5 engine, and then with the wheels it doesn't really matter as long as they're weighed 140, not 150. Then we got the Demon 250 shot, and then we got the 24 karat gold turbo. Now if you're on Android, then you're going to use the ruby or diamond turbo, but if you're on iPhone, then use the 24 karat. Then with these, doesn't matter as long as it has 0 weight. And then we're going to be using the Advent dragsters for our tires, VX bags for our suspension, and then we're getting over here. Now for our intake, like manifold here, we're going to be using the VX open intake, and SF type R for our ram, and VX concept X for our pistons, PRX black for over here. And then for our exhaust, we're going to be using the short pipe open hood, which you can see all the other things has 95 horsepower, but look at the weight. Now this one has a 40 weight and 95 horsepower, so you want to keep that in mind. We're really getting into those little bits of weight. Then finally over here, you're going to make sure you're using a livery, not a paint, because livery has 0 weight. Any of these you can use because it has 0 weight. Same with the wings. And then you're going to make sure you're using a -120 seat. Any of these don't matter because it has 0 weight. And then do not have a paint equipped as it has 5 weight, which is why we're using a livery. Now that's all the modifications for the car. Now we're going to be getting into the gearing and the bit of the tune. So we have first gear 1.58, second 1.29, third 1.10, fourth 0.94, fifth 0.81, sixth 0.51, and final drive 3.50. Now that is all of our gearing for this car. Now that is the best set gearing for a quarter mile. If you want to use this car for half mile or long mile, all you do is you just elongate like the second and third, fourth gear, make it a bit longer, and then you can last out with that speed a bit longer. And then with our suspension, we just have a -4.50 inches. Now you can change that up a little bit, doesn't really matter, but you just don't want to be scraping or too high up. That's just a good level amount. And with our launch control, you don't want to have it maxed out. You actually want to have it at 9,000 RPM for our launch. And then boost, obviously you want to have it at the maxed out 32 PSI. And bang, there's everything for our build right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go race it, test it, and show you guys how crazy you can go. Now we're going to make sure that we're using manual as well. If you're doing a tournament, then it doesn't matter, you're already in manual. But if you're doing free run, you can use manual or manual with clutch, but for the most efficiency, we're going to be using manual. And we're going to go to our quarter mile. You can see we got a 5.847 time there, which is absolutely insane. I'll see if I can cook up a sub 6-second time here, but just watch how I start. And there we go. Got a nice time there. Almost under 6 seconds there, pretty solid, and there you go. But regardless, that is that full build there and everything. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, make sure to leave a comment down below. And regardless, if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.